to stabilize the voltage, we can use it in the refrigerator, in the television, or some equipment that are used to control the proper voltage, right. So in this session we will see some control circuits, like one lamp control with the one switch, one lamp control with the two switch, two lamp control with the two switch, and we will also see the go down wiring and the other wiring system, in which the controlling of the equipment is the most important, right. Because if you don't control the equipment, like if you want to control the fan, so what we want to do, we will connect the fan regulator, and with the fan regulator we can control the power consumption of the fan. Same way, there are so many devices in which we can apply the control mechanism, right. So we can say that whichever circuitry that is doing the control, that is called the control circuit, and the circuit that is consuming the power, that is called the power circuit. So suppose we are having one lamp and we want to control that lamp, so what we can say, that one lamp control with the one switch, that is called the control circuit for the one lamp and one switch. Same way we will see the different circuits where the control in the domestic wiring system is important. So first one is the one lamp control by the one switch. In this diagram you can see that a switch is connected with one lamp. What is this P and what is this N? Some students may be confused and say that P is positive and N is negative. No, it is not like that. P is phase and N is neutral, right. So how we have connected this with the lamp? See, you can see that a switch is connected with the phase only. There is no switch component that is connected with the neutral. Why? Why only the phase is connected with the switch, or the two terminals of the switch, we can say that it is connected in series with the lamp, in series with the equipment. Because see, the supply voltage will only flow from the phase only, because in the neutral there is a zero potential, so no switch is required. Or if suppose we are by mistake doing the wrong connection and connecting the switch in the neutral, so what will happen? Our lamp will glow, but what will happen? If suppose any person is doing any repairing work and he is putting the switch in off condition, but what will happen? The phase is directly connected, here the neutral is directly connected, so what will happen? There will be no injury if we are putting the switch in off condition, right. But if we are doing the same connection with the neutral, so what will happen? The phase will be flow the supply and the person may get damage. So here a switch, you have to remember this, that a switch is always connected to the phase, and neutral will however remain at the zero potential as there is no switch in it. So you have to never connect the switch with the neutral, right. So by this connection we can say that by putting this switch, right now it is in on condition or in off condition? It is in off condition. If suppose I put this terminal over here, so what will happen? That phase will be in series with the lamp, so what will happen? That supply will flow from this switch to lamp, and through neutral it will be completed. So we can say that this one lamp is controlled by only one switch. If I put in this condition, it will get on, and if I put in this condition, it will get off. Now we will see two lamps controlled by the individual switch. What you can see over here? Here two switches are connected. This one is my switch S1 and this one is my switch S2. These lamps are connected in parallel, but they are connected in series with the switch, right. And the neutral wire is common to both the lamp. You can see that from the distribution board a neutral wire is common to both the lamp and does not carrying any switching device. So what we can say, Suppose I want to control this lamp. So what I should do? I should put this switch 2 in the off condition. Right now it is already in off condition. So suppose I want to switch this lamp 1 on, or I want to glow this lamp L1 glow. So what I should do? I should switch S1 in this position. So this one is the small electrical diagram or electrical wiring system where the supply, lamp and the switch are connected, and the controlling, we can say that this one is the controlling circuit through which we can say that suppose I want to glow this lamp, then which switch I have to on, and suppose I want to glow this lamp, then which switch I have to on, right? Now this one is the most important wiring system, that is having a one lamp. This one is my one lamp, right? And there are two switches. You can see two switches, but both these two switches are connected with the phase only, right? None of the switch is connected with the neutral. So where this type of switching or the control circuit is used? This is used in the staircase wiring system. So to control the lamps from two switches, this control circuit is used. It is used in the staircase and in some large room also. So how this circuit will be controlled, or how this lamp will glow? Whether I should put this switch on or this switch on, or any one of them? No, it is not like that. We will see how these two switches are used to control the one lamp. Let us assume that this S1, that is switch 1, and this one is S2, that is switch 2, and this one is my lamp, right? This one is my point A, this one is my point B, and this one is my point C. Similarly, this one is my point A1, B1 and C1. Now I will decide the position. First of all, the switch S1 is in C position. So what will happen? What this dash line will indicate? That right now this switch is in C position. Same way this switch is in C1 position. So what will happen? That through the phase the circuitry will be completed and the supply voltage will be given to the lamp. So what will happen? Lamp will be in the on condition. Now let us see the second condition, in which my switch S1 is in C point or in C terminal. But what is the position of switch 2? It is in B1, that is in this position. So what will happen? Circuit will not completed. So what will happen? The lamp will be in the off condition. Same way, if my switch S1 is in B point and switch S2 is having a position at C1, in that case also the lamp will not glow. Now let us see the last condition, in which I am putting my switch S1 in B position and switch S2 in B1 position. So what will happen? That the lamp will on, because the circuit will complete the path and it will get energized, right? So this one is the this phenomenon is used in this staircase wiring. Now let us take the example of staircase wiring and understand it again. See, this one is the staircase. Now suppose you assume that you have opened this door and you have started to climb the stair. So you reach to second stair and you have switched on the switch. So what will happen? Right now what will happen? That lamp will on, because what will happen? That see, here the phase is connected with the second switch and second switch is also in on position. So what will happen? That the phase will be completed through the neutral path. So this lamp will on, and you can easily climb the stair. Now what you will do, at reaching at the top, you will off this switch, as this is a two-way switch. So what will happen, that this switch will be in this position. So what will happen, your circuit will not get the supply voltage because the circuit is now disconnected because of the switching operation. So what will happen, that this lamp will be off. Remember, you have switched on the lamp with this switch, and you are switching off the lamp with this second switch. So how it is working, because of the 4 terminals. See, there are 4 terminals, 1 2 3, 1 2 and 3 4. So what will happen, at the same time we have seen the table in which we have taken the example of 3 terminal A, B and C, and here A1, B1 and C1. So what we have seen, that when the C point is there in the switch 1 and there is a C1 point in switch S2, so what will happen, that the circuit is completed. Same way, if there is a B point and B1 point is there in the second switch, then also the lamp will on. But in remaining condition, this staircase will be used to off the circuit. So the staircase wiring diagram is explained here to understand that how you can control the lamp, one lamp with the two-way switch. Okay, now take a similar example where you are having one lamp and you are having a two-way switch, but the condition is that here you are at the ground floor. So suppose you want to go at the second floor and there is a night time. So what you need, you need the light or you need the lamp. So what you will do, if you are doing this connection, so here in this connection a live wire or the phase is connected with the switch. Remember why we are using two lamps over here. See, because one lamp is in the staircase between the ground floor and the first floor, and the another lamp is in between the first floor and the second floor. Now when I start climbing the ground floor to the first floor, I will require this lamp. Now whenever I started climbing first floor to the second floor, I need to switch off this lamp and I need to switch on this lamp. So what I should do, I will have to put two switches in the first floor, because one switch will switch off the lamp 1 and this switch will switch on the second lamp, right? So this way I can do the connection in which one lamp is controlled by the two-way switch. So what I can do, when I started climbing this from ground floor to first floor, I will switch on this, that is this switch is in this position. So what will happen, that the path will be complete. Initially assume that this one is in this position. So what will happen, that the phase will be completed through this and the lamp will glow, right? Now I reach at the first floor. So at the first floor, what I need to do, I need to switch off this lamp. So again I cannot go to the downstairs. I need to just change the position of this switch. So if I put the position of this switch over here, so what will happen, that the live wire will get disconnected and this lamp will be in the off position. Now I have to go at the terrace, that is at the second floor, right? So what I need to do, I need to switch on this switch, as this switch is connected with the live wire, right? So what I should do, I will put this switch in this position. So what will happen, that the circuit will be completed through this and this lamp too will glow. That now I want to return back. So what I need to do, I need to switch off this lamp. So I can switch off through this switch and through this switch also, right? The point is that I want to control the different switch, different lamp with the different switch, right? Okay, let us take the simple example. Here I am having one lamp and a two-way switch. As I have mentioned you that you have to connect the switch in the phase only. So you can see that the switches are connected with the live wire only. None of the switch are connected with the neutral, right? So what will happen in this first, when I switch on, that is F is the point. If I switch on, so what will happen, that the circuit will be complete and this lamp will be in the on position. Same way over here, in this also the lamp will be in on condition, but in this case what I need to check, that a switch is already in the off condition, already in the de-energized mode. So what will happen, that this lamp will not glow and this will be in the off condition. I hope this staircase wiring circuit is now clear to you. So we'll move further and see which are the other wiring system that is used in the electrical wiring. See, in this circuit, one lamp, one fan and a 3-pin socket is connected with the switchboard. This one is the real switchboard, or you can say that the real application where you are using the electrical wiring system at your home. You can see there are 3 switches. First switch is used to switch on the lamp. Second switch is used to control the fan, right? So in between that a fan regulator is connected in series with the switch, and this one is my third switch, which is connected to the 3-pin socket outlet. So assume here that you are connecting your refrigerator or your television or any equipment that is having a 3-pin socket. You can also assume that you are connecting your mobile for charging in the switch 3.